Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with another episode of Deep to Right. A little mix up in our schedule this time around. So we're going to be recording on Sundays, posting on Mondays. We'll have the Power Rankings Tuesdays, and so on and so forth. So we'll go through with that.
Yes, sir.
How you doing today, John?
I'm doing okay, Nick. It's a little bit of a rough weekend. 4th of July, it's America's birthday. To quote the great philosopher Ron Swanson, history started on July 4th, 1776. Everything else before that is a lie. So it's a great weekend. One of my favorite weekends all year. We're rocking and rolling.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Nick?
I'm good. I just want to say you catch us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
But today we got plenty to talk about. All-Star Snubs, news and notes, who's hot, who's not list. We got a preview of the Power Rankings that'll be out on Tuesday. So let's jump right into it, John, with some news and notes.
Yeah, man, let's get into it. News of the week, pretty terrifying stuff out of Los Angeles with Trevor Buaer's news. We're not going to talk about it, really. We're not going to touch on it. He's placed on the 7-day administrative leave. Justice system needs to work that one out. That is, that's tragedy is what's happening over there. I hope it's not true, but, just a sticky situation over in Los Angeles. Awful stuff. You never want to hear it. So we're going to keep up to date on everything with Trevor Buaer. We'll keep you guys up to date, but rough stuff out of L.A.
Yeah, for sure.
Home Run Derby added another participant, Salvador Perez. He's trying to make history as a catcher who's never won the All-Star game before. Clap it up for him. Clap it up. Salvador Perez, the latest. Trey Mancini, Trevor Story, Shohei Ohtani, Pete Alonso.
Shohei Ohtani.
Let's go.
Speaking of him, dude, he leads the league with 30 home runs right now.
This man.
Three more than
stop.
Yeah, 3 more than Vlad.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Wild stuff.
We were pretty sure we were talking about it the other night. He hit this against the Yankees. He goes low and away. When he swung, there was a second that night when he hit 2 home runs.
Yep.
His second home run looked fake. It looked like it was CGI out of a movie. The way he reaches and the way it comes off of his bat it's like something I've never seen before.
Yeah.
It should not travel that far.
Yeah, he truly is incredible.
Incredible. I hope people appreciate what we're witnessing. This man is history.
Yeah, for
history.
Sure.
And no, we won't stop talking about it.
Definitely won't stop.
Pablo Lopez, pitcher for the Marlins, was ejected after 1 pitch. And that's what happens when you hit MLB's baseball child, their star child, Ronald Acuna. Don Mattingly threw a fit as umpires negotiate. They talked on the side. They were trying to decide what to do, and after a minute of talking, they decided to eject Pablo Lopez. I think it's soft as baby shit. I don't like the call. They referenced past history between the two. It was the last pitcher to get thrown out after 1 pitch was also for the Marlins, also against the Braves, also hitting Ronald Acuna. So,
come on, man.
Soft.
Yeah.
Call it what it is.
Yep.
Brewers, red hot. Best winning streak since 2003. They're 11 straight right now. Sitting, how many games ahead are they? 5.5 games ahead of the Cincinnati Reds in second place of all teams.
Okay.
That division has mixed up. I never would have predicted this.
Yeah.
Cardinals are under 500, 7.5 games back.
I know you hurting.
Dog shit. Dog shit team. I know you're about to get into the Yankees.
Yeah.
I'm done talking about the Cardinals. Major things. The Yankees, we can talk about some fixes. There is no fix for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
They are so bad right now.
Yeah.
So bad right now. I've been saying I refuse to believe how bad this team is. Better believe it, buddy. They suck. I've had it with them. 7.5 games back, under 500. 7.5 games out of the wild card. They're 10 games back from the Brewers right now.
Oh my goodness.
10 games back. They are done. Put a fork in them, spin them around the rotisserie. They are cooked, not making the playoffs. I'm saying it right now. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
Jack Flaherty's injury was the straw that broke the camel's back.
That hurt.
And you can take that camel out back and put him out. Put him out of his misery. Put me out of my misery. 2021 is a rough year to be a Cardinals and a Yankees fan.
It is. Yankees are Yankees doing something else, man. And if they get swept by the Mets this weekend, well, today with the doubleheader, they'll be under 500 going into the All-Star break for the first time since 1995.
Sheesh.
I mean, they have so many problems going with them. They can't stay consistent. They can't do any lineup changes, any differences. They can't make anything out of their analytics department that tells them what to do.
Can't.
It's astonishing what they really think. You had Shohei Ohtani against Aaron Judge, and you decided to sit Judge that day, knowing damn well there was going to be a rain out the next day.
And Luke Voit.
And Gio Urshela.
I'm sorry, I'm not Luke.
Yeah.
Gio Urshela.
So everybody knew it was going to rain. It was going to be rain out the next game. So he would have had the day off, then a day off after that, then on another game. So I don't get how or why you thought to sit him. And I mean, Hal Steinberger comes out ripping his players, how they have to step up.
Threw the players
exactly.
Under the bus.
But maybe you just didn't set up the players that can make this happen. Why do you expect that you just have to win off of straight home runs only? And when they don't hit home runs, this is what we're looking at.
I don't understand how you can blame the players when you built this roster. It's a $200 million roster that you start your star players 5 times a week. You're giving them an off day every other day, damn near. Even if, say, the Yankees have off on a Wednesday, they will give them off Tuesday.
Yeah.
What? You have off. Why are we giving rest days when you get a rest day the next day after that?
Yeah, dude.
What are we doing here?
The Yankees are killing themselves, and they come out, they gotta play better, they gotta do this. Well, you can't stay consistent because Gary Sanchez gets hot for the first time in how long? Then you sit him for Higgy. I mean, Aaron Judge is getting hot. You need this series against the Angels, and instead you sit him. And then you almost won the game because you destroyed Shohei Ohtani in the first inning.
I was just about to say, speaking of against the Angels.
Yeah, exactly. You go ahead.
How do you put up 7 runs in the first inning? Come on. 7 runs in the first inning and you lose that game?
Yeah.
You lose that game.
You lose it in the 9th. It's not even like they chipped away. You lost it in the 9th.
If Aroldis gets 1 base runner, he's dead.
Yeah.
Dead in the water.
Oh, yeah. Cooked.
He is either 3 up, 3 down, or he's dead.
Yep.
You cannot allow Aroldis to come out and blow games like that.
Yeah.
He does it consistently. He did it in the NLCS a few years ago. Oh, what?
And you were hoping with Britton, and then he had a setback with the hamstring, so now you're waiting again with him.
Don't get me wrong, I love Aroldis. I really do. But if he gets 1 base runner, no matter how many runs the Yankees are up, it's like you can count on it. He's going to fall apart.
Listen, hear me out. And we touched on it a little bit last week. Listen, trade off some pieces, man. He's clearly showing he's falling off without the sticky stuff. He can't get any command on his fastball. The guy is falling apart. Before he completely destroys, get him away. Sell him. Trade him.
I agree. Aroldis could be a piece to get rid of. They're talking moving Luke Voit, Gio possibly, because they're, some good trade pieces. I don't want, like I said, we've talked about this. I love this Yankees lineup. I love every player in this lineup.
Yep.
But it's not working.
Yeah.
Just because we like the players, you can't commit to a $200 million sub 500 lineup.
Yeah.
Can't have it.
It's not looking good, but we won't keep harping on the same thing. We'll move on to the next topic.
Keep it going.
So we got the All-Star Game starters 2021.
Yes, sir.
I'll run down the AL. John got the NL. So I'll kick it off. So catcher, we got Salvador Perez coming in starter. We got Vladimir Guerrero at first base. Marcus Semien at second. You got Rafael Devers at third. Shortstop is Xander Bogaerts. And then the outfield, we got Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, and Teoscar Hernandez. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I practiced that before the show, and I still couldn't remember it. My fault.
Don't even attempt it. Keep it going.
I just looked your way. You got it.
I got you.
And then what we got for the NL?
NL, catcher obvious, Buster Posey. Yep. Freddie Freeman starting at first. Adam Frazier, Pittsburgh Pirate represent, second base. Yep. Nolan Arenado from the St. Louis Cardinals at third. Fernando Tatis, obvious choice at short.
Yep.
Outfield is two Reds, Jesse Winker, Nick Castellanos, and Ronald Acuna.
Yeah. It's a pretty stacked team, but
Yes, sir.
even though it's stacked, there's definitely still some all-star snubs, so we'll get into who was missing out. I got kicked off right with Byron Buxton of the Twins. I mean, the Twins are doing terrible, but he's still having a hell of a year. I thought he was a secure spot there, and for some reason, Mike Trout's still there. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
If we're talking playing time, Byron Buxton's been hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
But Mike Trout hasn't played in 2 months.
exactly.
I mean, you want to talk about snub by Mike Trout. What about Cedric Mullins?
Yeah.
Cedric Mullins' stats to Mike Trout's are almost identical. His slash line is that is, with almost 200 more at bats. Cedric Mullins' slash line is 317, 386, 542. Trout's is 333, 466, 624. They are not that far apart. Cedric Mullins has 312 at bats to 117 by Mike Trout. This is why the fan vote sucks.
It doesn't make any sense.
None. We get it. We love Mike. Everybody loves Mike. He's the best player, borderline in MLB history. But that doesn't mean he needs to be an all-star starter.
That can't even be at the game.
He's not even going to be at the game. He can't play.
He's not coming back from injury till after the All-Star break. So it's really just a wasted spot at this point because you're going to put somebody else there anyway.
Wasted spot, wasted vote. Just give Cedric, Byron Buxton, give it to somebody who deserves it.
Yeah. And I got another one, Ozzie Albies of the Braves. I thought he could have got in as well.
He's having a hell of a year.
Yeah, exactly. Adam Frazier got in, which is a nice pick. I mean, Pirates at least have something there, so you got to give him his respect. But Ozzie's definitely been balling. I think he deserved it as well.
He has. He's having a solid year. You know, Adam Frazier's stats are a little better, so at least you can.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Exactly.
Ozzie's having a hell of a year. You know, he's going to be the backup second baseman for sure in the NL. He's good for Ozzie. He's having a hell of a year, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's setting career high in OPS. I think he's got 14 home runs. He's rocking right now.
Yeah. You got
another? I was about to say another. I wouldn't say snub. I'd say a toss-up that Dodgers fans weren't happy with. They didn't go their way. Max Muncy. Freddie Freeman got the starting spot. Max Muncy's stats his slash line's a little better. His average is 266 compared to Freddie Freeman's 260. 365 OBP to a 420 for Max Muncy. 467, 563 slugging percentages.
Okay.
Similar, Max Muncy's a little better. He's got one more home run, one less RBI. The big difference in between Freddie Freeman and Max Muncy is the WAR. Max Muncy's got a 4.0, whereas Freddie Freeman's only got a 1.2. So I think that would be the biggest stat, which says Max Muncy should be the starter, but
it is what it is.
You didn't vote for him.
Yeah.
Get out and vote. This is why the fan voting sucks. I hate it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Call it
It's
what
not
it is.
good.
I'm not a fan.
No, definitely not. But do you have any more before we move on? Who's hot, who's not?
That's it for me. Just want to mention while we're talking about it, Jesse Winker's press conference. Did you see it after he got announced? He's holding back tears. Awesome moment.
Yeah.
Just happy for Jesse.
First one?
I hate the Reds. Yeah, I believe so. Hate the Reds. Good for Jesse. He deserves it. He's top 3 in batting average, I believe, still.
Yeah.
Having a career year. Good for him.
Yeah,
Good for him.
definitely, for sure. But let's move into our who's hot, who's not list. Run down some players that have been doing good, doing bad. For batters, we usually do last 7 games or so. Pitchers, last 3 games or so.
Yes, sir.
So that's really what it goes off of. I'll kick it off. So for the first one, who's hot is Trey Turner. 28 at bats, 10 hits, 11 runs. He has 3 home runs, 4 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, key. Batting .357, OBP of a .419.
Yes, sir. And hit for a cycle on his birthday the other day.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
He tied the major league record. That's his 3rd cycle of his career.
Yeah.
Still young, so expect him to break that.
Yeah, he's only like 28.
So he's if not younger. I mean, he's still be in his prime.
Yeah, for sure.
Trey Turner's fun to watch, man. He
Definitely.
is fun to watch.
Yeah.
Good for him. Another player that's fun to watch, been around for a while, Joey Gallo.
Yep.
Man's getting hot. He could be another one if you want to talk about snubs. He's having hell of a year. He's striking out a little too much. But, hey, he's 9 first past 19. 7 home runs. 9 hits, 7 home runs. 13 RBIs, 8 runs, 6 walks to 7 Ks. Joey Gallo, have a week.
Yeah, good for Joey.
Yes, sir. 7 home runs, 7 days.
Yeah, that's a hell of a week.
Yes, sir.
My next one's got to be Bo Bichette. 12 hits and 30 at-bats, 6 runs, a home run, 5 RBIs, batting .400 with an OBP of .438. So the guy's getting on base, guy's batting, guy's hitting, getting runs in. So, I mean, what more can you ask from the guy?
I can't ask for much, man. The Blue Jays are going to be well represented.
Yeah.
They have 3 starters. You got Vlad Jr., Marcus Semien, Teoscar Hernandez. They lead the MLB in All-Star starters, and expect Bo Bichette. I don't think Kavan's going to make it. Hyun-Jin Ryu might. Yeah. They're going to be well represented in the All-Star game. Yeah. Good for the Blue Jays. I feel so bad for them watching them in their Mickey Mouse ballpark. You can tell it's a AAA ballpark from the moment you look at it.
Yeah, it's not a good look. MLB should be doing something about that.
Shame. We need a shame button. Number 2 on my list, talking about well represented Blue Jays, Marcus Semien, man.
Yep.
13 first past 27. 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, 10 runs, 5 doubles. I said 52. You can't hit 52 anything in a week. 5 doubles, 2 walks to 2 Ks.
Yeah. Not
striking out, getting on base. Marcus Semien is having a hell of a year. I'll say it every week. Free agency steal.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. And
yes,
then my third one on the list, Aaron Judge. Even though he sat and missed the Angels game against Ohtani, which probably could have boosted his stats up here. But he's had 9 hits and 26 at-bats with 6 runs, 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, batting .346, OBP of .452.
Attaboy Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron.
He's really holding down these Yankees right now.
He is. And like you said, they blasted Shohei the other night. Aaron didn't get to get in on the fun because he had an off day.
Yeah.
But
ridiculous.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
It's the Yankees for you. 3 on my list. Let's give it to a pitcher a little bit. Zach Wheeler, Philadelphia Phillies. He pitched 15.2, the past week. 17 Ks, 8 hits allowed, no earned runs, only 2 walks. Okay. Have a week, Zach Wheeler.
Yeah.
Let's rock,
bro. For sure.
Show those wheels.
Dude, I'll tell you a pitcher who hasn't had a good week, and that's number 1 on my who's not list, and that's Jordan Montgomery. In his last 3 games, he's 0-2, only 15 total innings pitched. He with 17 hits allowed and 7 runs.
Jesus.
Not what the Yankees can afford right now.
Not at all.
No.
The 7 runs is almost expected. 17 hits is way too many.
Yeah, and he's been terrible in the first couple innings.
Yeah,
every time.
He gets blasted. I'd say first 1, 2, sometimes 3. He finishes strong most of the time. I'd say through 4 and 5. He's a reliever. He's been a reliever. Let's get him back in the bullpen.
For sure.
Stop playing games. Another pitcher that is also not too hot right now, Joe Musgrove.
Oof.
4 innings pitched in his past week. Only 3 strikeouts, 4 hits allowed, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 2 home runs in those 4 innings.
Sheesh.
1.75 whip. Nice play by the Phillies, or by the Padres right there. Blake Snell is one goofy-looking dude. I digress. Sorry.
The Padres-Phillies game is on in the corner. Just in case you know what he's talking about.
We are recording on the 4th of July, and the Phillies-Padres is on right now. Blake Snell, love the guy.
Goof.
He is a goof. What are we doing?
So I
digress.
I'll roll with my number 2, who's not, and that's Javier Baez, who was in second place in votes in the NL's for shortstop for All-Star game.
Give me a break.
Well, his last 7 don't look too good, all right? He's only had 4 hits and 24 at-bats, 3 runs, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 11 strikeouts. Batting 1.67.
I don't know what we expect. He's been striking out all season.
He's leading.
All season.
Yeah, it's bad. It's getting bad, and it's only getting worse with 11 in this week time period.
I feel like dude strikes out every other at bat, and that's who the Cubs want to elect to the All-Star game.
Yeah, it's something else.
No, I'm cool on that.
Cool. We'll pass on that one.
Let's get another pitcher that stunk this past week. JT Brubaker of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Okay.
He threw 12 innings, 9 Ks over that, 12 hits in those 12 innings, allowing at least a hit an inning, 8 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 home runs. You cannot allow that much of hard contact in 12 innings, 5 home runs.
You can't allow just about everything you said. You can't allow.
Can't happen.
Can't happen.
JT Brubaker's not having an awful year. It's for the Pittsburgh Pirates, but he's been spotted some light in a rough season for Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
But this past week was not JT's week.
Yeah, for sure. And one of my last ones is Randy Arozarena. He's had, just like Baez, 4 hits in only 24 at-bats, 4 runs, 0 home runs, 3 RBIs, 4 strikeouts, batting 167.
Jesus.
So, I mean, he's basically Javier Baez without the strikeouts.
Pretty much.
Basically.
Worse in the field. That's the Javi's claim to fame is, he might be the best defensive shortstop in the league. He is very good at what he does in the field. Can't see the ball.
Yeah.
But I don't understand that one.
Yeah.
Don't understand that one. Another thing I don't understand, Matt Olson. 2 for his past 20. No home runs. No RBIs. 4 walks to 6 Ks. 280 OBP. He is not having a week. The A's have dropped out of the top 5 again.
Mm-hmm.
Huge in part because Matt Olson stinks right now.
Yeah.
Matt Olson, we've talked about it. If the A's want to stay where they are, they're in a competitive division. You got to compete with the Astros. Astros have a couple games on them. Mm-hmm. You need both Matts at their best all season long.
Yeah, for sure. I agree 100%. But that'll wrap that up for who's hot, who's not. I know we got a preview of the power rankings, which will be out on Tuesday at russosplaybook.com. But what's up? Who's your top 5 looking like?
Top 5, like I just said, A's bounced out. Number 1 stays the Giants.
Yep.
Still the best team in baseball, in my opinion. Still a little bit hurt. Evan Longoria is not playing still. Giants stay at number 1. There's no, there's a little, I shouldn't say no competition. There's competition. Dodgers are creeping up. They move into number 2 this week. Flip-flop with the Astros. Astros are still the best hitting team in the league. I'd say the Dodgers are the best all-around team, best complete team. They flip-flop. Dodgers 2, Astros 3. Red Sox move back into the top 5, move up from number 6 into number 4. And how about the Brewers at number 5?
Yeah.
Moving up 5 spots this week in the power rankings from number 10. That 11-game win streak, that's good enough to boost you into the top 5.
Yeah, that's something else. 11 games straight, man.
Best since 03, man.
Yeah,
Brewers
for sure.
are red hot right now.
Yeah, but that'll wrap it up for this show.
That's it.
Hope you guys enjoy the 4th of July.
Enjoy.
Catch it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You can read up on our blogs, John's Power Rankings at russosplaybook.com. And have a good week.
Enjoy, guys. Cheers.